Carson's Corner is a black LGBTQ-owned small business. They sell merchandise and apparel on pop culture franchises such as Dragon Ball, King of the Hill, Sailor Moon, and of course and most importantly, Power Rangers. If you're interested in getting their amazing merch, be sure to check them out at carsoncorner.com. Link will be down below.
Entering to the field, the Kamen Rider expert extraordinaire, TimeRider Zero. Entering to the stage, the complainer about Black Sun, Astro Red. Entering to the stage, the shade thrower of Super Sentai himself. It is Don Brotaro Fury. Enter the new frontier of the DGP. How you guys doing? Welcome to the Rider Time podcast here on the Morphin Network, where it's Morphin time all the time. Hit you. And as I mentioned, I'm your host, TimeRider Zero, and with me are Don Brotaro Fury and Astro Red. How are you guys doing?
Good. Before we get started, I just wanted to let you guys know I actually got an email from the voice casting crew.
And
I have Mononalu water.
But other than that, things are looking up today.
And I barely managed to get my hands on one of these.
And I've got Kurapaki Choco.
I made oxtails.
Yep. Yeah. As it turns out, comic book stores aren't ordering a lot of these. So if you want to get your hands on one on number 3, you better pre-order it right now.
Oh, that's right. I gotta go pick up this shit too.
One comic book store in particular were really smug about it. It's like, wait, you didn't even pre-order it? What are you, some kind of noob? Yes, I am. I am not an avid collector of American comic books. Every comic book I own is something that I was able to find on a shelf.
I mean, yeah, you gotta. At least I used to always order a week in advance to be like, okay, I want this issue, this issue, this issue, this issue. But that's why I used to go heavy on comic books.
Oh yeah, no.
Comic book shops. Get that Kamen Rider 01 comic book. Get Kamen Rider Kugo the manga. It's written by Super Sentai, well, Don Brothers writer Toshiki Inoue. So get the Kugo manga.
Yeah, and again, like what especially baffles me is like some comic stores don't even order it altogether, and others they only order one copy of it. I'm like, at least order 5 copies. It's still a safe bet. It's still a safe investment, but at least like you have a chance of making money off of this because like for any store that only bought one copy and already sold it, or any store that didn't buy any copies, guess what? That's my business that you're not gonna be getting because you don't have the supply that I am demanding. So like to our audience, like if you want to collect the 01 comics, please pre-order them so that you have one ready to go.
I need one.
Out, next one is in March.
Rider for mine. I'm still waiting on my jersey.
Mm-hmm.
I need one.
Also, like if there's enough people pre-ordering them, that will send a message to the comic book stores. Hey, there's a market for this. Let's order more than just one copy of it.
Get Kamen Rider one.
What are we here? We are here to talk about the next season of Kamen Rider Geats, and by the next season of Kamen Rider Geats, I mean the next season of the DGP. Episode 17, Divergence 1. Welcome to the new season. And yes, just like with episode 10, we have a new background.
Man, I want to talk about a lot of things, but I'm going to just mention right here. Sparrow's helmet looks like number 2's helmet from Kids Next Door, especially when you
yes,
when you use the monster buffer.
Yes, finally someone answers. Finally
someone Saturday.
Yes.
I have been saying this since Saturday, and I'm gonna stick with it.
Yep. I mean, I agree with you because like it straight up does look like Hokey P. Gilligan, and given the fact that he's supposed to be the brainiac of the bunch, actually, you know what I just realized?
What's
This
up?
is Nesty classified all over again, and I'm gonna go into why. And I will explain to you why. I'll explain to you why. So it's a new season, so we're introduced. So first we got an intro to Ace, and then Neon, like standard stuff, and then we introduced 2 new writers, and by new writers I mean old writers that they're making comeback. So it's an all-star edition, basically. First, we got Daichi, who becomes Naj Sparrow. And yes, I will say that he is what's his name? James Cook from what's called Nessie Classify.
He's, I was thinking more Coconut Head. Or you mean
Don't honestly, you can only see the front, but if you notice in the back, he has a long behind ponytail.
Simon Cook, that's his name. So we got Simon Cook
Jack Sparrow.
and Jennifer Mosley.
No. We got Kamen Rider Jack Sparrow. Okay, and we got Kamen Rider Track Star.
No, it's
okay.
It's Simon Cook as Kamen Rider Jack Sparrow, and Jennifer Mosley as a Kamen Rider Lopo Fuerte. And yes, that is a reference to a Fox Kids show.
Oh my gosh!
I was going to call her the main girl Lobo.
Yeah, Lopo.
I knew that was going to piss him off. Yes, I've accomplished that within a couple minutes. I feel good about that. The main girl Lobo. That's going to be her nickname from now on.
Here we go again.
I'll say this. No.
Hold on. This is a running thing between me and him.
Come back to Henshin Gate and I'll stop.
Boy, you got a thing for bad chicks, don't you?
I just called her the main girl Lobo because, her name is Lopo, the wolf. Lobo, the main man.
Yep.
It's Lopo.
I know it's Lopo, but I call it Lobo.
No, shut up. Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase.
I wonder if they were in the same environment.
But anyway,
we gotta talk about the show.
No, I kid you not. When they were announcing all the writers, they left Tycoon out.
Technically, they didn't. It's just that the camera was more focused on what the navigator was saying.
No, because Nago was counting like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then Tycoon's like, I'm here, and then the announcer just goes like, "Hi, how you doing?" I'm like,
I like that narrative. Like we see in the background that they're announcing him, but the characters, everybody forgot about him.
Yeah. And yes, this is an all-star game because at first Nago does questions if like these are like 2 new contestants, but turns out they are actually veteran contestants that got disqualified in the past, and not just disqualified contestants, they were finalists. They lost to Ace. Like these, so basically we got 2 new Buffos for the price of 1.
They lost to Geats Howard.
Yeah, they did.
So cute. So here he comes, Mr. Fox himself. How you doing?
I'm all right. Can't complain too much.
Fox.
Yeah, you're
introducing now.
You are the tycoon of this podcast because we basically forgot about you.
Yo, I'm mad.
I have. Good afternoon, good night, good afternoon, good evening, good night, everyone. It's been a wild day. We're not going into details, but it's good to be here. So
I'm done. I'm mad you said it's one of those days. I'm mad you said he's tycoon in here right now. I'm done.
Yeah. It's called. I got dad duties first. You gotta make sure those get taken care of.
What?
Yeah.
You don't say. He parenting.
Yeah, and I swear we need to do like a parody of that Mike Bolton song, Jack Sparrow.
Oh my god.
This is the tale.
I will say this. I was not expecting real world to happen in this. I don't think anyone was expecting a reality show.
Actually, if you
Yo, no. Honestly, yep, I agree. But now that everything is like being filmed and everything else,
let's throw all the parodies out there. Leo says Real World. Mark
Jersey Shore.
Okay, so you said
Big Brother.
Oh yeah, actually that's what I was reading up. Mark yesterday said Big Brother. I say Survivor. What about you, Boken? What are you?
It's still a bit of all of those things. Like from like Jump Street, like back in episode 1, like the moment they said, "Oh, this competition's been going on for 6 months," I was like, "So they're basically doing Squid Game, right?" Technically, I was right, but I underestimated how wide the audience was. And it will be mentioned later in the episode.
We gotta talk about the audience, especially a certain audience member.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think Netflix actually had a game show based on Squid Game.
I think they did. I gotta find it. But honestly, like I said, I also have to agree with Leo. For me, it's a mixture between Big Brother and Jersey Shore.
I mean, they're definitely doing the Big Brother / Real World with the whole them like being televised living together aspect. But let's be honest, Robot Chicken does it best, especially like the whole especially that one time. I know they had the Real World with superheroes, but like Big Brother with a horror movie character is a lot better. Where it's like
that was
Michael
the best one,
Myers gets kicked out of the show. It's like, Michael, you just got kicked out of Big Brother house. How do you feel? I feel Randy, baby. Yeah.
It would be like, shrink.
But we digress.
Okay, so we're watching the theme song, and at first we're thinking it's gonna be just like with episode 10, where you get rid of the writers that aren't there anymore, and you're gonna have just the 5 writers that we see in this first episode. Wrong.
Oh, where's my money? Where is my money? Where is my money?
And then you see like the cast shot of the 5 writers, and it's strangely like on the right side of the screen, because on the left side.
Where my money at? Where my money at?
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Nah. I want.
Here's my question.
I called everything.
Here's my question. So, does anyone think was that a reference to Doki Doki Literature Club?
Ha!
What?
Just Ace.
I'm glad I haven't played it yet.
What?
I'm so glad I haven't played it.
Just Ace.
But yeah, no, I called it so hard. Tokusatsu no Shadamas. Just change my name to Tokusatsu no Shadamas. That's all.
No.
All it is. I got the cardigan for it and all, so yeah, it was good.
If you're Nostradamus, then I am the guy who made the Mayan calendar.
I'll take it.
Where like I am mostly right, but not completely.
Feels good being right.
And because my uncle is Mayan, I can actually make that joke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Astro, you know how it is when I'm always right? You enjoy when I'm right?
No, I don't. No, I don't.
I know that. It's funny. It was funny. This side of the screen is the "We're Always Right" club. That side of the screen is the "I hate the fact that you're always right" club.
First of all, I don't even know what Jared was right about, but it is what it is. So
the theme is Jared is always right.
When I watch a movie for the first time.
No, it's not.
No, but or that one time he got me that one birthday gift. It's a Connor 207. Why did you? Okay, we're getting right into we're getting right into the episode. We go straight to the first game, and they all transform. And actually, one thing I do appreciate is how Lopo Fuerte's henshin is basically the traditional like.
You mean Kamen Rider Wolf?
You know, like
no, Leo. I'm gonna say this again.
Star.
She is known as Kamen Rider Track Star.
No, it's Lopo Fuerte.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Hey, now you're a track star. Get your run on.
No. Okay. LA Mike. I'm just gonna say this right now. This is the joke for the L shape right here. This is the one time where I will say this right now. You don't understand.
Well, then you are no longer invited to my cookout. Just Leo not invited. The two of you are still invited to my cookout. Leo, you're no longer invited.
So Kamen Rider Track Star and Kamen Rider Light Yagami, we see them.
Yeah,
we see that.
No. We can go with Kamen Rider Jack Sparrow.
He like Yagami though.
Nah, bro. Look, dude, do you see the way he looks? Do you see the bald cut?
He does have like Yagami's haircut.
Do you see the Mo Power-esque haircut?
Before we even go into
Give us another live action of Death Note and cast
Hold on. Before we even go into that, did anyone but me notice he looks like someone from Super Sentai?
Yeah, I noticed.
Yes, he does. Leo. He looks like someone from Super Sentai.
Arata? Because of the bowl cut?
No. Just look at the face.
Oh, he makes me think more Brain from Kamen Rider Drive. To be fair, though.
Yeah, if anything.
No. I'm saying he looks like the actor that plays the blue ninja.
I don't see it.
Well,
because trust me, I call it Blue Ninja.
Now he's been in Kamen Rider predominantly in the Zangetsu stage.
Yeah, he was in the Zangetsu stage show.
I know. I'm just saying it. He looks like. Like you good, Leo? You good?
I'll just keep going.
Oh, he played another Deno.
Oh yeah, he was in another Deno in episode 39.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah. So he was a Kamen Rider before, from a certain point of view.
I mean.
But so the game is they have to fight Bancho Jamoto and kill the school principal, basically. So here we have we have a Foster the People song right here.
Can we acknowledge the Jamoto?
Rider belts better buckle up.
Can we just talk about the Jamoto with the afro, please?
Oh yeah, hit the pompadour.
Wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah,
Jamoto with an afro.
Because like
that was a fro, bro.
That's a curled up pompadour. That's the look they had since like the 70s, 80s to prove that they're delinquents, or Bancho, as Boken would say.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and of course, as we mentioned in the Zenkaiger episode review, Bancho man, I wanna be Bancho man, Bancho.
This was Zenkaiger's insanity.
I wanna be a Bancho.
Take the Zenkaiger school episode. Take the Dawn Brothers school episode. Add a little Kamen Riders in there. This is this episode.
Yeah. I'll say this: the thing I love most about these Zenkaiger episodes is that you got the little parrot with the Bancho hat and the little like straw leaf in its mouth. It's so cute. And it turns out like Grandma was a delinquent too. And I'm always grateful that I got to interview Porcupongo.
Real quick, so next thing you know, hold up. Real quick, hold up. Before we going further, CA_THZ says hi, greetings from Los Angeles. Guys, we can hear noise. Okay, hold on. That is okay. That's just
well.
That is we're
doing good at LA actually.
Story time right now, so that's why. So I'll mute myself going forward.
Okay. So obviously we start fighting and and Lopo Fuerte and Jack Sparrow are making quick work of the enemies.
Yeah.
Problem is, they're also making quick work of the allies.
Yeah, poor Kawa. Mostly poor Kawa this episode. But I think it's a
trips over himself.
But I think Kawa's gonna come out on top, but I'll get more to that at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're introduced to the new Game Master who reveals himself immediately because there's no reason to keep himself secret.
Homeboy looks like what's his name from Ghost with the glasses.
Nah. He looks like the Japanese version of Flash Morgan Webster from NXT UK. All he's missing is the freaking air pilot helmet at that point.
I give up. That's it. I'm done.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But,
and he is very excited.
I think. Can we say the word? I mean, I have no problem with it.
Chirami is the name.
I wouldn't just be on the safe side.
Fine. He's
so the new Game Master's name is Chirami.
I mean,
and just like how Girori means glare, this guy's name means glimpse.
Yeah, because honestly, he kept on looking at the camera. I'm like,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, no, dude is eccentric as hell. I love him.
You just got punked, Kamen Rider edition.
Yeah,
that's it.
I made this
flag.
Make it American. Yo, Ashton Kutcher is the Game Master. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god.
We're
making a lot of epic movie references because we got Jack Sparrow and Punked.
Oh, don't. No,
that movie was terrible.
No.
But I still love Captain Jack.
That's a discussion for another time.
The only thing I liked about that movie was Captain Jack Swallows, is all I'm gonna say.
Please, can we kick Ella and Mike out? Can we just
There we go.
Done. I'm done.
I meant him, not me. What the hell? Anyways. Oh my god.
Insanity.
So they leave after round one. Everyone is back, trying to learn about each other, and then after we have the Mike Myers Game Master telling us how everyone's gonna be all around the reality, so everyone can know exactly who you are. Get you guys proper character
because one of you is the disaster.
Yes, and you see what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. This reminds me of Big Brother.
And also Among Us. We're now in the world of Among Us now.
Yeah, I mean, Among Us is kind of based on that sort of. Who's the what's it called? The Mole. That one reality show. The Mole. Who is the Mole?
That was the one reality show we forgot. Hey, The Mole on Netflix is lit. If anyone has not watched The Mole on Netflix, I highly recommend it. It is dope.
I used to watch.
I haven't seen it
back in the day. And there's like an episode where there was like a gladiatorial combat and where it's like you have like these little lions and like if it gets slashed you get like fake blood and stuff. And like the last question in every ending sequence is, who is the mole? although I like the Abba and Preach video, like who is the vegan? No, sorry, who is the fake vegan? Where it's like you have like 6 vegans and 1 non-vegan, and they have like 5 minutes to figure out who's the imposter.
No.
And you've got that one girl who's like a level 5 vegan, and she ends up like
wait. What is a level 5
the wrong guy?
Watch Scott Pilgrim, you'll know then.
Well, never mind.
He's only a level 1.
I've seen it.
Not gonna know that like Sour Patch Kids aren't vegan.
Sour Patch isn't vegan.
So no, you know what's really funny? One of my clients, I babysit 2 of her daughters, right? She did not know that gummy bears are not vegan, and we had to explain to her what makes them non-vegan and where the gelatin comes from. She was so disgusted and almost started crying. I busted up laughing.
I mean, there are vegan
This
gummy
reminds
bears.
me, on the topic, I just remembered that Robot Chicken skit where there's like a future where everyone's vegan, but now cows are like anthropomorphic and are killing humans. So like the only way to stop them is for like that one vegan girl to eat a cheeseburger.
I remember that
cheeseburger. The cows are gone, but she's like, but I don't feel special anymore.
I'm getting real Game of Thrones season 8 vibes when you said that.
I'm done.
Yeah, I went there. I went there.
Here. We're done here.
Why do I have to go there, bro?
We're done here.
Season 8 of Game of Thrones sucks.
Back to the show, Geats.
There, it's you.
No, he's the imposter. He's the imposter. No,
right,
he's the imposter.
They all think it's Geats because obviously Slippery Wily Fox. They think it might be Sparrow because he's the smart one, obviously.
You mean Kamen Rider Light Yagami?
Yes.
And
no. Kamen Rider Kira. There you go.
Yeah. They think it's Lopo because she's just so abrasive and just in your face, and
because she attracts them.
Yeah, and Mike up here, New York Mike. Since you said I like bad girls, I did check to make sure. Yeah, no, I like her now. She good.
Yeah. So here's my question for you, the audience. Who do you think is the disaster?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let us know in the comments. If you watch this episode of Kamen Rider, please let us know who you think the disaster is.
Why do you think it's Keiwa? I think it's Keiwa because he's been given the ish end of the stick so far. I think it's between Nago and Tycoon. Because it's too obvious if it's Geats.
He's been the baby face the entire time.
Exactly. And he's the unknowing disaster. He doesn't know. And when he finds out, he's like, wait, what? Why me? Because of all
No. I honestly think it's Kamen Rider Black Sparrow.
See, that's what I said. It's too obvious if it's the new guys. It's too obvious if it's Geats.
Yeah, no, I agree. There's no way it's Lopo Fuerte or Jack Sparrow.
Hold on. But here's the thing: you never know. Because simple fact is, sorry.
So he could be a Punk Jack. It could be a Punk Jack Swerve. You're thinking
exactly.
Punk Jack Swerve. Yep.
Yeah.
Better
than
from the makers of New Jack Swing, we got the Punk Jack Swerve.
Hey, we might, what? That's a good option. We might get a Punk Jack Swerve out of Lopo and Sparrow because they're the two newbies. But again, that makes it obvious. So I think the Punk Jack Swerve goes to Keiwa because he's just so out of the loop of everything.
He really is Midoriya. He is really the Midoriya of the crew.
You never know.
Hey, look, we got a couple weeks to find out.
This season of Kamen Rider has not disappointed us before.
That's why I'm this theory I'm leaving alone. I'm not hedging my bets on. I want to be surprised.
Same here.
It's like
I really want to be surprised.
That's who it is.
But I want what if hold on. What if everyone's the imposter?
Ooh.
Or it might be a returning
that's it.
Say just yet.
Here's a crazier part. What if no one's the imposter and the disaster is just a red herring to get everyone to go against each other?
Because
or maybe
we don't know what the true goal is for the Desire Grand Prix.
Maybe it's
for now it's to get rid of
Geats. He's still alive. So
yeah, I was gonna say Buffy, but I want to say nothing about Buffy yet.
Because one of my favorite scenes from Hunter x Hunter was when they were playing that coin game with Goto, and it's like and there's like three guys, and like, okay, who has the coin? He's like, it's none of you, it's this guy.
Yeah, no, but I'm paying attention more because everyone's like worried about Geats because they're trying to get him out. Everyone's trying to get rid of Geats because he's the undefeated player in this game.
Yeah. Now, so one thing we did not mention is that what is the whole point of the disaster? Everyone has to figure out who the disaster is because basically they got rid of the whole eliminating players every game concept. Like, so the only way a player can lose is if they legitimately
get caught as a disaster.
But the thing is, there are certain new rules. One particular we're going to get into later, but one we're going to get into now is One of them is supposed to be the disaster. If they manage to finish the final round of the game without revealing who the disaster is, then the disaster will win the Desire Grand Prix automatically. Points be damned.
So that has to be Keiwa.
Yeah.
Think about his points now. Think about where his points are now. And think about defeating Geats. That is what they're going for. Geats is first.
Let's be honest. Keiwa would have had the lowest score last game if not for the fact that Buff decided to become dumb and, put some respect to his own name and die.
Yeah, but
exactly.
But maybe we'll get there's so many twists and turns that this show can take.
Yeah, my thing, honestly, I really think that we might actually see Buffa come back to the games.
Well, he will to some capacity because he wakes up.
By
the way, in the 2 weeks we were gone, I did learn that the gardener's name is Archimendel, which is actually a combination of the names Archimedes and Gregor Mendel, which is actually very interesting because Archimedes was a brilliant inventor, one of the first few people to mathematically prove that the Earth isn't flat, and Gregor Mendel was the clergyman that had the P experiment and discovered how Punnett squares work. So we actually know how genetics work thanks to Gregor Mendel. So we got Archimedes and Mendel combined into what is.
Well, you know what's flat and not squared? My pockets. My pockets are flat and not squared. So pay up. Who called it? I called it. Pay up.
Time out real quick. So what's his name again?
Archimendel.
Okay, Archie. We're gonna call him Archie. Okay. So Archie. So Buff wakes up and Archie's like, oh, listen. It's an honor to have you alive still because no one really survives. Most of my fertilizer is already done, and which we last episode we found very disturbingly that the remains of the other riders who have died are nothing but the soil they use for the Jamato.
There we go.
Yep. And who called that?
And of course, because he used the zombie buckle so much, he was able to, well, not quite die, but let's just say that he's now going to be sponsored by Gemu Corporation. Let's just leave it at that.
He's going to be having dinner with Genom Corporation and Zaya Enterprises quite soon.
And G Corporation from Tekken.
And don't forget the Umbrella Corporation from Resident Evil.
Yeah,
so
and Shadow Law from Street Fighter.
Give you that power. Meanwhile, the other riders start camping, and yes, they draw a red line saying no boys allowed. Because let's be honest.
Oh, poor Keiwa.
He has nowhere to go. I want to go home.
He's like, I can't go
home.
Yeah, that's the thing. The game master's basically, y'all are camping here.
Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. That scene where Kamen Rider Trackstar just flips Tycoon over with the chair.
I mean, she could flip me like that.
Hence the name Lopo Fuerte.
She's a runner. She's a track star. She got the power of Zangief, flipping chairs like the tables. She's a runner. She's a track star.
If she's strong like that, I'm gonna let her flip me. I'm not getting front. I'll let her flip me.
Go.
Yeah. So you're wondering where did Ace go? Isn't it obvious? He's probably the disaster because he's not here. And apparently he's meeting his own sponsor. Turns out that this is the guy that's been sponsoring him. He's the one who commissioned the game producer to send him the command buckle.
Mm-hmm. I forgot his name already.
Kamen Rider Geats Tower. My name is Gene. How you doing?
Yeah, Gene.
And so we cut back to the other squad members where they're trying to figure out each other out, and Light Yagami manages to figure out everyone else's wish. It's based on the subtle sweat drip that you had at such and such time, I can infer that you want to bring back the other Kamen Riders. You want to find true love. You don't want to be a victim of entropy. And I want to be sponsored by Foundation X and Museum from Kamen Rider W.
No. Hold on. I know we're throwing shows out there, but why does he remind me of Dr. Spencer Reed from Criminal Minds?
Yo! Yes, 1,000 times yes. So we're now throwing Criminal Minds into Kamen Rider Geats Howard.
Exactly.
And of course, he manages to deduce what Ace's wish is. A world where I'm the Desire Grand Prix Game Master! Why stop at being a staff member? I want to be a Game Master!
Makes sense, because, after everything that's gone on, he's got
power
to...
of Excalibur 8. Oh, wait, that's Dungeon Master, never mind.
It's Ranger, baby!
Hey! What's up, little
Ranger, baby!
I just
8 months now. 8 months. 8 months.
Happy 8 months, Ranger, baby!
What's up, little dude?
I just realized if we were doing Cosmic Fury and we kept the Key Ranger suits, then we would have Leo and Leo Minor.
Really? Leo Minor?
That's an actual constellation and an actual Zord in the show. You got the Leo Zord and you got the Leo Minor Zord, and the two of them combined together to become a Super Leo Zord. Look, man, I'm gonna call the Zords and the Rangers by the names of the actual constellations because, it's just easier for me.
The Sagittarius Megazord.
There's no Sagittarius Zord.
I forgot. I'm on astrology. My bad.
So we got Red Leo Ranger, Blue Lupus Ranger, Black Taurus Ranger, Green Chameleon Ranger.
Wait, we're talking about what are we doing?
I don't know. Why are we talking about Q Ranger? Let's get back.
Anyways, let me get back on track with y'all. So second round. So, these guys are like, hey, yo. So is it cool that the Ace knows what's kind of going on? He's like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. The best way to expose what he's up to is by letting him do his own thing. Yeah. By the way, I wonder why he said the previous navigator's his mom. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, don't want. They hit him with the Christopher Walken.
After the years are starting to turn, it's like, what if this whole time Geats was lying about the navigator being his mom, from Jump Street? So we're gonna have a usual. Maybe she is his mom, but
Ellie, Mike, wait, hold on. So are you telling me we're about to have a usual suspects twist ending? So he was the bad guy the entire time.
I'm not saying he was the bad guy the entire time, but how crazy would be is it was a crazy plot twist to him that the previous navigator was his mom, that his mom was the previous navigator. But here's another wrench to throw. Either A, she's an anomaly that can produce children, like an Orphan Black, or B, Black. He was lying about it being his mom the whole time.
It was me, Austin. It was me.
But then what? And then why does he have the Caesar coin? And why does he have that memory of that lady? Just leaving him that lady's like, I'm going to have to go get milk.
But here's the thing: what if he knows her, but it wasn't his mom? And I'm not saying I no longer believe that it's his mom. I'm just saying how crazy of a swerve would it be if it turns out he was lying as far back as episode 8.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Then that explains very. Who knows? Maybe. But we got a whole 8 months to worry about that.
Yeah. That much is true. So on to the game. Lopo Fuerte is just dominating the schoolyard.
Mike. You are the wrong name. Kamen Rider Track Star.
No, it's
your Track Star. Come on now.
Where should be running? Because of that show, Los Luchadores.
She belonged to the streets, man.
No, she'd be running.
Actually, no. I take that back. You know who belongs? Kamen Rider Panda. He does.
For the name, but
no, Miho.
She is a track star. So literally, Kamen Rider track star. I rest my case, Your Honor.
Yeah, man, she a track star.
So they go to the school. The Kamen Rider Geats Howard actually completes the secret mission,
which is beat up the nerd.
Beat up the nerd, Yamato.
Beat up the nerd, yeah. Beat the non-delinquent Yamato. And yes, it was Jack Sparrow that figured it out.
It's like, yo, beat the nerd.
It was Jack Sparrow who said, "Hey, why we
gotta beat up the nerd? The nerd's just sitting there. I understand he's Yamato, but the nerd's just sitting there minding his own business. Why we gotta beat up the nerd?
Because
it gets this is like I said, Zen Kaiser, Don Brothers, sprinkle some Kamen Rider. That's this episode.
Yeah. And so what's the bonus you get for beating up the nerd? You get the new construction raise buckle from the movie.
Oh God. And then they beat down the principal.
Yeah, wait. It's like we can't find the principal's office. Then we're just gonna have to make one.
Yeah, they have to make one. So all of a sudden he's just like, oh, just minding my day. Oh, what a beautiful day outside. It's good to be a faculty member.
Episode at this point.
And then all of a sudden he gets the whole Rainmaker.
I'm just gonna say this right now. I think this episode also proves the fact that teachers, we don't get paid all this much because then we're getting beat up by Kamen Riders. So I'm just saying.
Well, actually, yeah, because like have you seen Kamen Rider Force? For like the school principal got beat up by a Kamen Rider.
Yeah. No,
the whole
teacher got beat up by a Kamen Rider. The principal got beat up by a Kamen Rider. The superintendent got beat up by a Kamen Rider.
What about Mega Ranger?
Got beat up by a Kamen Rider.
A whole high school.
One of the school psychologists almost got beat up by a Kamen Rider.
Let's see, Mega Ranger,
not
Mighty
almost.
Morphin. Dude, no teacher is safe in a Tokusatsu universe.
Yeah.
No matter
Those students safe. Have you seen every season of show a Kamen Rider? Every season has at least Every season starting with Stronger has at least one episode where there is like an after-school tutoring program that is secretly run by the bad guys, either to brainwash the kid or use them as a trap for the main character.
No, that's what happens since 71. That's been happening since 71. Kids be taken like for no reason.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, dog, these kids just are not safe in the Tokusatsu universe. But I digress.
And don't get me started. Don't get me started on Sun Vulcan, because like literally every episode of Sun Vulcan involves some form of child kidnapping. Every episode.
Don't forget, like this thing have a Die Ranger too.
Die Ranger, like, look, we can go on for days of how messed up it is to be a teacher or civilian in the Tokusatsu universe.
Or a child.
You cannot be a child. You thought it was bad being in the John Wick universe or the Avengers universe? Nah, try living a day in the Tokusatsu universe, dog.
I mean, dude, Kamen Rider Black Sun. That's all. Kamen Rider Black Sun. Kamen Rider Black Sun.
Kamen Rider Black Sun.
Black Sun.
Well, yeah. Kamen Rider Black Sun tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
My mental brain ain't ready for that, but either way. Now, after that sick Rainmaker outside the classroom, this man takes the command buckle. And this buckle is OP as hell.
Yeah, first he gets Reinhardt's hammer.
I'm just like, yo,
this thing is OP.
So he gets Reinhardt's hammer because it's got like that jet booster on the other end, and then he summons the sword from Tokuger.
Yeah, that is Tokuger.
This is literally Tokuger Megazord's sword.
I gave mine away to my brother, so I can't show an example of it. But yes, that add on the boost buckle. Like the command buckle is already OP, but now add the boost buckle, dude.
I give up. That's it.
And then, bam, principal's gone. And you would think that Geats has the higher points. from this book. No,
because he took out the monster of the day. But nope,
you're wrong. Sparrow got the highest points because he figured it out. Loco got the second highest points because she was wrecking shop with all the delinquent Jamoto. Geats got the third highest because he took out the principal and got the command buckle. Nago because she was doing things wrong, but Keiwa gets that L because he is the disaster. And these are all approval ratings, by the way.
Yeah, so basically, instead of being based on points like previous Desire Grand Prix, the Desire God will be based on who has the highest approval ending by the end of the final game, which means these scores will fluctuate.
And
so
I feel like someone's gonna. There's a political joke here, but I'm not gonna.
Let's not.
I mean, they already did because Nago did say these are like election votes.
Yeah, she said it's rigged.
And then the episode ends with Archimandel introducing Buffa to Rook, who was revealed
the first writer who died earlier in the show.
Kiryu Blue.
Now he's violent. What's his name again?
Rook.
Now he went from becoming Rook to evil.
No,
Rook,
his new name is
violent.
Rook.
Oh, never mind.
His name was Shiro.
Yeah, Shiro was his Kamen Rider name. I don't remember what.
So now we got evil Shiro, or if you're a Street Fighter fan, violent Shiro.
Yes, basically, Kiryu Blue ain't gone. Kiryu Blue wasn't home for all this time because he's been hanging out with Archimandel. And he's got to explain this one to his sister. Or he's got veins like that on open. He's been hitting that green stuff a little too hard.
Stop taking venom, bro. You saw what happened to Bane? Jeez.
And I got that venom.
Yep.
Stop.
No.
Stop.
Shame on you. Go sit in the corner.
Go sit in the corner.
Go sit in the corner and think about what you just did.
You just for the hell of it.
His original name was Takashi Gotokuji.
Yeah.
But I think just calling him Rook at this point is just easier.
Call him Rook.
Mm-hmm.
Call him Rook. Rookity Rook.
And that ends the episode. So
you already know. Sorry.
So early predictions, both to you, my lovely panelists, and you, our lovely audience.
Go to the comment.
2 questions. 1, who do you think will become the Desire God this season? And 2, who do you think the Disaster is? Ashley, why don't you go first?
I think, me personally, I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna sound cliche for this, but I think Geats is gonna win.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Kamen Rider Captain Jack Sparrow is going to be the Disaster.
Okay. Leo, who do you think will be the winner and who do you think is the Disaster?
Okay, so I think that potentially here you go. Hold up. I think potentially Geats, as we all said, might win.
Mm-hmm.
I think that the Disaster, let's just face it, Sakurai. Sakurai is the Disaster. Because again, we've already said Kamen Rider Track Star and Kamen Rider Light Yagami would be very, 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 very predictable because they're the new kids on the block. So that's where I'm heading. But again, I don't really care who's the Disaster. I just want to see how it's going to end because we're now on arc 3 of the show.
Well,
technically 4.
Technically,
no, really?
Because the first episode is the entire first arc.
So it's like the virtuous mission from Metal Gear Solid 3.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Anyways, fine.
Yeah, no. I'm agreeing with both of them. Keiwa might be the Disaster, but I think Keiwa might get the dub. I'm hoping for Geats because I want to see how that progresses the story, what they at the DGP think of him next. But either way, actually, it doesn't even matter if Geats loses because he's always going to be in the DGP until he dies.
Dies.
Yeah. He pretty much pulled the Highlander.
Yep.
There could be only one. He will.
Even though that's Momotaro.
And even in a game where he had to be killed, he managed to weasel out of it, or should I say, outfox the glare.
So that's why, Keiwa might be both. If Geats gets it, I'm happy. I'm leaving out my theories this time because I already called enough theories where Bandai Toei, I don't care, pay me now. That's it. I've done my part. Nostradamus has spoken.
Okay, so I would have to agree with you. If there was any one person who would be the disaster, I would say Keiwa would be the perfect candidate because of the fact that we would not see him coming. But I would not rule out the possibility that the whole concept of the disaster might actually be a red herring. Like maybe all of them are the disasters, or maybe none of them are, and it's just a trick to get them to go against each other even harder.
I had an idea for an image. I don't care who makes it. I don't care. Vulcan, if you make it, do it. If any of the audience makes it, make it. Kamen Rider Red Herring. I don't get a Kamen Rider Geats suit. Put Red Herring from Pup Named Scooby-Doo's face on it. Kamen Rider Red Herring.
No, but he'll be a fish-themed Kamen Rider.
Hey, look, make it happen, Cat. I want to see that. That has to be an image.
Hold on. White flag. I'm done.
And I broke him tonight. I have accomplished everything.
All right. Now, as for who the winner is, I mean, it would be very obvious that it would be Geats because, let's be honest, his first two wishes kind of give him the perma win, and he only had a tie last round by technicality. But I'll say this though. Who do I think would be interesting if they won? I would say it would be interesting to see if Nago or Keiwa won. Heck, I would love to see it if Keiwa won, especially if it's true that he is the disaster, because one, you would have the disaster win, and two, we could see all the old Kamen Riders back. And also, it could kind of undo the whole thing with the Jamoto Riders, with Buffa and Shiroe. But here's an alternate take. What if one of the Jamoto Riders ended up winning this time?
Rook might win, or Buffa might win.
Yeah, but if Keiwa wins, it will undo Rook and
he'll be a full-time cast member as he's supposed to be.
So maybe you would need the disaster to win.
And then it'll bring Archie as a more of a threat in the next arc.
Yeah, here's the thing. I think Archie is the big bad of the series.
Honestly, I hope so because I'm tired of Kamen Rider themed big bads. I'm sick of it. I like it because I like their suits, but we need a monstrous big bad this time around. No swerves, please.
Okay.
I agree.
So we need to speed things along. So real quick, scores out of 10, starting with Mike.
I gotta give it a 9.
9. Okay, that's.
Wait, no, what? Scratch that. I thought about it. 10.
10. There we go. Leo.
Yeah, listen. I think Jared and I look at us. We're saying 10. So I think it speaks for itself.
Ty Dillinger, baby.
Yeah.
10.
Perfect 10 all around. Great intro to Big Brother edition of Kamen Rider.
The old Keanu Reeves bias 10. And I think every episode in this season so far has been a banger.
It's like Seamus, banger after banger after banger after banger.
I am legitimately looking for flaws. I'm like if there's too many episodes that are 10s, I have to try harder to find a reason to drop it to a 9 so that I don't look overtly biased. But I'm struggling to find something wrong. It's
bring
perfect.
that biasy,
Perfect.
baby.
Every minute detail. Perfect.
But yeah.
Okay,
10.
so let's go to the comments section. Hey guys, thank you for watching this show. We're doing this live, which means that if you comment in the comments in the chat box during our live stream, we will try to read through as many of them as we can in the middle of the actual stream. So here we go. Jedi Vasquez, hello everyone. Hey Jedi.
Hi,
How you doing? We did get earlier comments from CA_THZ.
Astro sister. And she saw me basically.
How you doing?
Yeah, and I got him twice, so I accomplished something. In front of your own sister. In front of your sister. Ha!
Your favorite is still Neon. Not surprised there.
Me
starting to grow.
Me and you, Jared. Me and you.
To me, it has already grown. Just saying. Okay. So next comment we got
hold on 1 second, hold up.
Here we go.
I guess Geats has a way of reminding us about the magic of Toku storytelling. For the most part, yeah. I mean, again, he literally cheated death. So what the heck's the Game Master hiding? We don't know. We'll find out in the next episode.
Find out. Our commando is a freaking twisted. Well, yeah, he's grown.
Yes, he is. Do I have to explain everything? I hate seeing that damn garden. Twisted does not begin to explain that.
Are you done? Are you done?
Anyways, hold up. Love watching these live. Thank you, Jed. I agree. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jetty.
Thank you.
Call me Jetty or Jedi.
All right, guys. Well, that is pretty. Oh, the range. Hi to the Ranger baby. Aw. But yeah, guys.
And one more. And hold on. And one more.
So right, Leo. As an assistant preschool teacher and substitute teacher, I can vouch for that.
Thank you. That's all I have to say. Anyways, before, as always, guys, thank you guys for watching live on Facebook and YouTube. Be sure to follow us here on Morphin Network. Subscribe to the Morphin Network page on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook. Be sure to hit us up on our sister channel, The Buttery Show, on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube for all our reviews of television, movies, and video games, because the Scroll Game Podcast is there now as well. Jared, where can people find you, bro?
What's good, you sexy mother people? What's happening? I'm Jared from Hedgehog YouTube. I am him. I run Face Clap, Cheek, Ish, Push, P. You know I am him. Find us over at youtube.com/HGA, twitch.tv/HGA. Michael Safe being a hater, and go review Digimon for us. Damn you.
All right, there we go. Let's leave it up there for a second because we were a little late on that.
We got superhero. We got Tokusatsu, K-pop, anime, all that stuff. Follow us here. Mikey, go review Digimon now.
New York, Mike, where can people find you?
What's up, everyone? It's your boy Mike. You guys can find me at Red Ranger on Red Ranger 2134 on Instagram, and you guys can find me on Twitch at Red Falcon 347. Where if I can hook it up to my Switch, I will restart Pokemon Scarlet.
Oh, Scarlet. Oh.
Nice.
Okay.
All right then.
And of course, Leo, where can we find you?
Oh, me? Okay. You can find me on YouTube, Reckless_Fox. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, @Reckless_Fox, and find all this game content on twitch.tv/RecklessFox. New episode of the Scroll Game Podcast will be live this Sunday night. So be on the lookout for that. And LA Mike.
Working on the character designs. I swear. Coloring stuff in takes forever. Forever.
All right. But LA Mike, where can you find you, bro? Go ahead.
And you can find me on Instagram at Boken_Kabuto. I've been posting some workout content lately. And of course, you can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/BokenKabuto, where I apologize, guys. No, for real. I am genuinely sorry. I haven't been streaming lately. I will get back to it. It is part of my New Year's resolution. I will commit to it. I swear. I don't need Patrick Stewart to hold me at gunpoint for that.
And also, I just want to take this time out since Monday is my daughter's 3rd birthday. I want to say happy birthday to Armani.
Happy birthday, Armani. And of course, if you liked watching our review of Kamen Rider Geats, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe to the Morphin Network, where it's Morphin time all the time. And you can watch our past episodes of Geats, Saber, and Revice, We also have another show where we talk about Kamen Rider Black Sun. We only got 2 episodes to go. The next one being tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And when we finish that, we're going to have a new show, a Rider Time Archive, where we're going to go back to older seasons before that, including the original Showa era, the Heisei era, and 01, because let's be honest, we got to do a redo on that because that was 2020, and it was a very tough year for everyone. So, we're going to give it a redo. And of course, we're trying to catch up on Dawn Brothers. We're going to see what we can do about having another 5-episode batch this week. If not, we're going to do 2 sets of batches next week, so that the week after we'll be fully caught up by episode 45.
Oh, and also don't forget, we are concluding Power Rangers Dino Fury soon.
Yep. Saturday, episode 21 of season 2. Sunday, episode 22. It's another Dino Fury double weekend, and we're going to finish up the entire series just in time to rest up before Cosmic Fury shows up on Netflix. So be sure to check that out as well. And of course, on our sister channel, The Buttery Show, we got the Scarlet Club Gaming Podcast. So be sure to check out the next episode we're doing, which I think is tonight, Leah. Wednesday.
No, Sunday. It's
going to be on Sunday. So very likely I won't be able to attend that. But I hope everyone else will have the best of luck with that broadcast. And of course, February will be Legacy Marvel Month, featuring this guy right here. And the first movie we're doing is what?
Ladies and gentlemen, the first movie for Legacy Marvel Month will be Ghost Rider. And then after that, we will be doing Ghost Rider Spirit of Vengeance.
Yep. And so be sure to check all that out on our 2 shows, both on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and of course, Leo will be taking care of the Twitter part. And of course, until then, guys, I hope you have a safe rest of your week. Happy Wednesday. Stay safe. Stay cool if you're in the Southern Hemisphere. Stay warm if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. Hug your loved ones because, it's a new year. Same you. Keep showing that love to everyone. Stay hydrated. Update your emergency kits because here in LA now we're getting the meteorological problems. So,
Overall, people, have a safe one. Happy hump day. Peace. Bye-bye.
Bye. Chicken grease.